Continuing coverage now, small steps toward accountability in Uvalde after 19 students and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary more than 2 years ago.
Last week, former school district police chief Pete Arredondo was indicted for his role in the response to that shooting, considered by many to be the incident commander.
And while his name was widely known around the country, another indicted officer was not. Adrian Gonzales. The News 4i team's Jordan Elder is digging into his history, his training record, and more.
Adrian Gonzales was indicted on 29 counts of abandoning or endangering a child, one for each student killed in the massacre and for the survivors of Room 112. We learned a little bit more about him through state records. We know that he was with the Uvalde Police Department for about 11 years before switching to the School District Police Department in 2021. Here are all of the officers that were on that police force from the district's Facebook page. You see Officer Gonzales along with former Chief Pete Arredondo. We also took a deeper look into what kind of training he had. We know that he completed 2 different active shooter trainings in 2018 and then one that was specifically school-based in December of 2021. 3 months later, we know that some officers in the department went through that same training, and we obtained documents showing that Adrian Gonzales was actually the instructor for that course. Now, we've told you about this training before. It was brought up in the Department of Justice report about the Robb Elementary tragedy. It taught officers to isolate a shooter, distract them, and then neutralize the threat. The DOJ said parts of that guidance go directly against the entire mindset of an active shooter. We spoke with experts earlier this year about why that training raised flags.
You do nothing else until you stop that threat, because while this person is shooting, people are dying.
We have to have a more direct to threat approach. We have to find that person or persons and we have to end it. And it's a deadly force encounter.
The state actually retired the course in 2023. It no longer counts for Texas officers, now replaced with other requirements. We've reached out to Gonzales' attorney for comment, but have not heard back yet. I want to bring you back over here to these 29 counts. This is 19 more than former Chief Pete Arredondo is facing, and we wanted to know why. Our Amanda Henderson is looking into that, and she's going to bring you those answers tonight at 10.